Hello everyone, welcome to Photolier Studio. In this tutorial, I'm gonna teach you how to create a 3D cube like what you're seeing in the screen. To create this effect, I have taken 6 images and for this tutorial I have taken 6 Adobe After Effects logos. So make sure all the 6 images you select have the same resolutions. So it will be very useful and it will be very easier to make a 3D cube if the resolutions of all the images remain same. So first create a new composition and name that whatever you want, and I'm naming the composition as 3D cube, and set the resolution to 1920 by 1080, and I have chosen the frame rate 30 fps and the duration of 10 seconds, and click OK. And now select all the 6 images and drag them into the composition panel. So here I've selected 6 logos of Adobe software, and once again make sure the images you selected have same resolution. And first you have to make all the layers 3D by checking the 3D box. Now you can see all the layers has been converted into 3D, which has X, Y and Z axis. So first I'm making this layer as solo so that I can disable all the other layers, so I can work with this layers independently. Drag it in the center. Now switch the view to custom view, which will make the work very easier, right, like that. Yeah. And click transforms and rotate the image 90 degree along the Y axis and place it like that. So I'm fast forwarding the process. So similarly you can place all the images by changing the position and rotating the axis to make a perfect cube. We have created a 3D cube now, but you can see there are a lot of misalignment at the corners and at the edges. Now create a new camera by right clicking new and adding a camera. So I have selected 2-node camera and a 50mm lens. Now change the view to active camera and press C so that your mouse pointer changes into a camera. And now you can click and drag all around the screen to have a look around the cube. And yeah, as you can see, I have a lot of misalignment at the corners and edges. So just by pressing V, and we can change the position by changing the position of the layers and changing the size. We can make small corrections and make it as a perfect cube. You cannot simply click and drag the layers to change the position while you're working in 3D. You have to click and you have to move the layers just by adjusting the axis. Now we have to pre-compose all the layers. First select all the layers and right click and click pre-compose and name it as 3D cube. I'm going to create a lower third by using this 3D cube. And create a new composition, and I'm naming it as lower thirds, and same resolution 1920 by 1080 and 30 frames and 10 seconds, and click OK. And now drag the composition which you have created, 3D cube, into the new composition. But now you can see this layer is not in 3D mode now, it's just a 2D layer, so you have to change it into 3D by clicking the 3D box. But still it's not in 3D, you don't have the shape of the cube. For that you have to click that star icon right over there. And now you can see the perfect 3D cube. I'm gonna resize that. And I'm gonna place it right over there. Since I'm going to create a lower third, I'm placing it right over there. I'm going to make this even more smaller, and I'm going to add a rotation effect to this cube. Oops, that's because I've clicked caps lock button instead of shift button. And so while you're resizing, make sure you press shift button so that it will maintain the composition of the length and breadth and the depth. So for creating a rotation, first keyframe all the X, Y and Z axis and move the pointer to a 10-second mark, and I'm gonna create a 3 rotation within the 10 seconds in that 10 second. So now we can see a cool rotation effect of the 3D cube which I have created. So if the rendering speed of your system is very slow, make sure to change the rendering quality to half or third or even quarter, so that the rendering will be somewhat faster. Well, that's the effect, 3D cube effect I've created, and in the next tutorial I'll be explaining how to create a lower thirds along with this 3D cube. Thank you.